Point of order. You are on a point of information. Point of order. Yes.
Chair, sorry, I had to rush back. I was trying to have a cup of tea since I have not had anything to eat the whole day when I watched this debate. Honorable Chair, I did hear the chair of the committee allude to the fact that there is already a court ruling defining what is paid. That is one, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, I want your guidance as to whether we can legislate against such a court ruling.
No.
Two, Honorable Speaker, last week, only last week, Honorable Speaker, this House legislated on moving government accounting from cash-based accounting to accrual-based accounting. This House, not any other House, Honorable Speaker. Now you are telling us we move accounting for taxes back to cash-based accounting. Yet it is this House, including the proposal of this amendment, that legislated on accrual-based accounting. Honorable Speaker, we need your guidance as the Speaker or the Chair of this session. Point number 3, Honorable Speaker, on my point of order. This particular amendment, again, is subject to Article 114 of the Constitution. I would beg, Honorable Chair, that you guide the House, because we might engage in a very long debate that will end to naught. We might end up in a debate where we are legislating against what we legislated last week. The only reason, Honorable Chair, the Speaker, the substantive Speaker, agreed to the withdrawal of my clause 29 of the same bill is purely on the basis that we had legislated on the Scrap Metal Council in the Miscellaneous Statute Law number 67 only 2 months ago. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, it would be superfluous for this House to be spending our time to discuss a clause that first is subject to Article 114 of the Constitution, two, a clause that we already legislated on a week ago. And I think is among the bills the head of state assented to only this morning. They are now acts of parliament. Honorable Speaker, we need your guidance.
Order. Yes. The chair is going to make a ruling on this. Yes.
Chair, I have listened to the majority leader. I have listened to you very keenly. First, you've raised 3 issues. One is the issue of whether we can legislate on a matter that the court has made a ruling on a definition. That's a ruling of the court. The court has also made a ruling on the CDF Act, and we are legislating on the CDF matter here in this House. We are legislating. We have formed a team of lawyers to come up with the legislation. The only issue that needs a clarification from the Speaker is the issue of the accounting system. But Chair, I have seen in this House time and again when Article 114 has been used to subdue legislations. This man here is saying in his amendment that let taxes be due when I am paid by government. How is government spending more money on that? Because 114 is supposed to kick in if you are bringing an amendment where you are government is going to spend more money or incur expenditure. This is a very clear case, Mr. Speaker, that the amendment by Honorable Muru is that let my taxes be due when the government pays me. I know I have government taxes, but when I am paid, let me pay also. But if you are demanding from the person money before even he is paid, now, can you imagine a situation where you have now a pending bill of 200 billion, Mr. Speaker, and all those people have paid their taxes, but they can't access their money. So let's be fair also to people. But if you are saying government operates on other people's money, we can support you now on that basis. So that, our government can continue working. Can continue working. Can agree.
Honorable members. Honorable members. I get the gist of the mood in the House. but we have laws, we have a constitution, we have rules within which we operate. Article 114, unless or until such a time that is either amended or repealed, it will operate as part of the constitution of this country. And it is very express. It says a money bill may not be dealt with any matter other than those listed in there. If in the opinion of the Speaker of the National Assembly, a motion makes provisions for a matter listed in the definition of any bill, the Assembly may proceed only in accordance with the recommendations of the relevant committee of the Assembly after taking into account the views of the Cabinet Secretary responsible for finance.